Hello, my positive friends. I hope all of you will be working on your life goals with a bucket full of positivity because that's going to take you to your success. Today's video is special because I am not going to share the time management experiences of any business tycoon with you, but I will be discussing my own life and I am going to make some interesting revelations about how did managing time become a life-changing factor for me, as I was able to find the extent of my personal and professional growth. Managing time can be hard when you think of putting all your strength along with the time period which you have in your hands. It's natural that we humans have mindsets that allow us to search for the ease in everything that we do. That explains why most of the time the planning of time management stays there in our mind and we are unable to actualize it because we are afraid of working under a tough routine. But do you know that this is a myth? Yes, time management can be harder than you can expect, but only in the first step, when you are actually taking out time to manage all your time for creating a routine that can help you. The only difficulty I encountered was the lack of willpower. When I started making myself follow a routine, it became super hard for me to start following it on a daily basis because sometimes I wanted an end to the constant hustle. But with time, that got managed effectively and I found that many things were actually working in my favor. So I preferred a routine full of effective management of tasks and it changed my life forever. I know that now you are highly interested to find out the ways through which I felt a major change in my life. Don't worry, I am going to tell you everything, but for that you need to watch this video till the end because I bet you don't want to miss out on my secrets. So let's start today's video and take this life-changing journey together. You want to ask me what is the magic of time? Let me tell you. It makes you more punctual than ever. When I started following a time routine, it changed one thing in my nature permanently. I was more conscious about using my time. Contrary to the past when I never preferred doing things on time and always sorted out possible ways to complete various tasks at the final hour. My managing habit told me that my productivity mattered a lot on the factor of my using time wisely. When I started distributing my tasks as per the time limit, I was able to see where did my time go during the day, and when I started keeping a check on that, it became so easy for me to make complete use of my time. Compared to the past, now I found that the level of my productivity has elevated. I mean, it's natural that when you start caring for the time in your hand, time starts caring for you. Eventually, when my tasks were divided according to various time spans, I was able to complete a number of tasks in a very short stretch of time. This also helped me in understanding the level of productivity I had achieved over a period of time. Plus, most of my tasks got easily managed by myself without trying too hard for their completion, just like in the past. Most of us relate time to our professional life. I mean, 90% of the time we are concerned about completing our professional tasks on time. And in the middle of all that chaos, we actually start forgetting the real motive of time management. You will be surprised to find that the real motive of time management is to focus on personality development. Your personality is highly managed by the way you are able to work on your time. With effective time management strategies, I was not just able to complete my professional tasks on time, but at the same time, it gave me more than enough time to work on my personality development. I found the much sorted me time every time, which started becoming a safe space for me as I was able to work on myself and do whatever I preferred doing just to relax from the never-ending burden of work. I will honestly reveal a secret. One thing which has always remained troublesome for me is the organizational power that I never possessed. This also became a reason behind my clumsiness. With so many tasks in hand, it no longer became possible for me to complete all these tasks on time. I was also unable to develop a strategy because there were so many tasks for me that it almost seemed impossible for me to complete all the tasks on time. So I tried the other way around. I started understanding the concept of time and viewed how I was able to make full use of my time in the light of my tasks. I divided the total number of working hours for several tasks according to their nature. For this reason, I divided all my tasks into two categories, the most important ones and the lesser important ones. I kept most of the working hours for the completion of the most important tasks and then focused on the lesser important tasks. This way, I was happily able to work on both the tasks. Plus, the bonus was that all my tasks started finishing up right before the deadline, which was a huge relief to me. So that's how my clumsiness found an end. Most of us fret a lot when it comes to planning. I mean that it's not every day you walk into a room, take up a sheet, and start noting down all your plans. Mostly, we are so tired of the routines that it hardly leaves any space for us to plan for things that are yet to be completed. But do you know, this changed for me as I started following a time routine. I restricted myself to work according to a routine only and never get out of the set boundary by any means. Guess what happened next? I started planning in advance for the next day. My time management strategies left just more than enough space for me to continue working for another day and then another in the light of the plans I had in mind. This not just helped me in getting myself prepared against all odds, but also made me highly conscious of my individual efforts to work on a routine basis. Often, when we are working, it happens that we forget the long stretches of time. That itself is a negative trait. The purpose of your professional life is to help you grow in the outside world, but your personal life can never be ignored for that sake. Your personal life is equally important. Time management helped me a lot in drawing clear-cut boundaries between my personal and professional life as I divided my routine into two phases. One was professional while the other was personal. I kept checking how much attention I paid to both during the day and never tried to steal time from one phase to benefit the other. Besides, my routine managed everything so efficiently that there was hardly any place left for boundary breaking. This helped me realize the fact that it is important to take both phases of your life into account and balance them because only then you can aim to grow your skills and develop your personality. I know it seems hard to manage time at first simply because we have never tried such a thing before, but don't you think life is a series of continuous changes? Every change is in the best interests of the individual. As an individual, you need to learn the act of having a fine balance between the two phases because even if one gets ahead of the other, you are going to need some serious training over there. Well, that's all from today's video, and now you know my favorite part about the video is here. So you have to tell me your strategies to manage time and how these strategies helped you change life in the comment section below, and also spare some precious time of yours to like and share this video with all your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon as well so that with a single ring you can find every new piece of positivity right in front of you.